What is up, everybody, and welcome back to Pathfinder Wrath of the Righteous, episode number 11 with me, GamerKnoob. I forgot we were going to take a rest because we've been up running around for a while, and there's a bed in here to rest in, so I figured it'd probably be a good time to go ahead and do it. I would say, at least. Choose a recipe to cook. Cooking. A character assigned a position can brew potions and cook food at the same time. To cook a meal, you need to have ingredients and know how a recipe. Also, each character can cook a hearty meal, which doesn't require any recipes or ingredients. The effects of the meal lasts 24 hours. Well, that's cool. Yeah, try that out. Maybe he can help. Nice. And then he can scroll. Okay, that will be interesting. Go for it.
You know, Lon, you're almost half cute. I can only imagine what the knife of an experienced surgeon could do for you.
That's a great idea. If we find one, we'll also get him to shorten that tongue of yours and take out your poison glands.
Oh my. Hey, did we do it? I think we did it. I think we made a spicy pastry. Nice. Continue. Hey, spicy pastry. Look at that. Alright, let's head out. Easy enough. I hope resting doesn't matter too much in this game. Like, I hope we're not rushed. Oh, nice. She's restoring stuff too when we rest now. Still working on that though. Wait, you got two? Oh, personal favorite. Two mobility, skill checks, and speed. Nice. So he gets like a +10 to speed then. Alright, so we've done all this. To get to there, we need to go to the market square anyway, so I guess we just will head to the market square. Fallen horse. Bloody carcass is a strong steed with a broken leg. It's covered in mangled armor. The saddleback is attacking. Procure some reagents for creating consumables here. Yeah. Check that out. Accept. Reagents collected. Nice. I like that you can get pop-ups for random things along the way. That's kind of cool. Enter the location of the market square. What will we find here, I do wonder. All the things? None of the things. Some of the things. Maybe. I'm really enjoying this game. It's actually a ton of fun. I don't want to stop playing it, but I need to record other games too. Oh dear. What was that? Oh god. Looked like it glitched for a second. Let's get a save going. This is where we fell, I believe.
It is done.
The enormous cracks appeared after a magically induced earthquake struck the land. It's true.
Always be ready for the worst.
Let me draw
Take your
the
shot,
first
Lan.
blood.
Nice job, buddy. So you can cast spells, of course. So do you not actually cast it? Because I don't see it popping up when you... Nice charge. Solid charge range they got there.
Go for their hearts!
Yeah, you definitely can't make it. Still don't know why you only get one movement though. Like you only have one action.
Why not both?
And I'm not exactly sure. I still have no idea why. It's not that I'm not exactly sure. I am not sure at all why you would only have one movement. Little puppy.
Let us be off.
Let us be off.
Meditate on your mistakes. Might make you feel better.
Save the last one for me.
The heck was that noise? Yeah, he just says no. He just says, I'm not gonna cast that.
Take you!
What the heck? Angry Marauders.
Endure this!
I'll cut you wide open.
Ah, there we go. Oh, they're fighting. I'll help out while that happens.
Guide my blade!
Make every strike count.
Oh, now you've got 2 movements. It must be something to do with the first round, then. It must be.
The spirits demand your blood.
Don't want to shoot one on the ground because they're a little bit harder to hit.
Distract them for me. Time to share your treasures.
He's on the ground. Take him out before he gets up.
You've
You want to
crossed
shoot
the
the guy on
wrong
the,
mongrel.
that's not on the ground because it'd be easier to hit.
Strike with all your
Oh, I should have cleaved. Oh well. That's okay.
We can do it.
Good old rookie Marauders, man.
You are today's sacrifice.
Nice shot. I mean, you didn't kill him, but you almost killed him.
Cover me, all right?
There we go. Beautiful.
No glory without risk!
You won't survive me.
Yeah, I was like, I doubt you'll hit the guy on the ground. That's okay. You
Forwards.
can try. Loot? Take it all. I mean, yeah, like we'll be lightweight even if we take it all. So that's good. Nothing around here. I like to go around the edges, see if we can find any loot. Don't want to miss it all, you know. Oh, there we go. Look at that right there.
I am helpful, am I not?
You are helpful. That's a way out.
Let's
Hello.
move.
We'll make this quick. She won't feel a thing.
I don't know. Can we really do this?
Listen, we don't have a choice. There are demons everywhere. What else would you have us do?
Kryptonite surrounds a young elven girl. She's dressed in rags that really cover the hideous scars on her body. The big girl's on her knees, watching placidly. The people argue heatedly around her, as if she doesn't sense the looming threat at all. A black crow flies in agitated circles up overhead.
In Iomede's name, we're sorry, girl, but it is our duty. We have to do this, not for our own sake, but for the sake of everyone who can still be saved from the demons. If we don't win this battle, you won't have long to live anyway.
They're insane! We've got to do something!
I understand. You're scared. You feel powerless. You think this will help. You don't have to justify yourselves to me. Just do what you've decided to do.
What's going on here?
Our weapons barely scratch the demons' hides. We're sacrificing this girl to Iomede so we can consecrate our weapons with her innocent blood and gain the power to destroy the spawn of the abyss.
Uh-huh.
It's extreme, but we have no other choice. We have to defend this city somehow, or else we'll all perish, including her.
We have a +3 on the religion here. We have a +9 on the diplomacy. Who told you to do this? Sounds like cultists work to me.
Good point. Whose idea was this? I think it was yours.
My idea? I was against the whole thing right from the start. Who said we needed to make a sacrifice? Wasn't it you? You can't blame anyone else for that.
Please don't fight! All of you are good people, defenders of the city. You just made a mistake. Please don't hurt them.
The little girl is defending the people who wanted to slaughter her a minute ago. She's either a saint or she's insane.
maybe the two together.
Maybe.
Hey, I know her. I see her all the time on the street. She's a couple of cards short of a full deck, if you know what I mean.
Hi. Remember when we used to play together when we were little? But then you went and got all big. And I stayed the same for some reason.
Huh? I played with you? Pull the other one.
You did. We played tag and hide and seek. Then you and the bigger boys came up with the game where you all threw stones at me. You laughed so hard, it made me happy too. But then you grew up and went away to do grown-up things. Want to play with me now?
For the love of... Canobris is too damn small.
The instigator must be punished. The rest of you, go to the Defender's Heart Tavern. That's where the survivors are gathering.
Whose idea was it? Not mine, that's for sure.
Well, it wasn't mine. That means...
Wait, it's not...
Oh, it is. Oh, God. What a punishment. Oh, jeez. Oh, Jesus. Two knights beat the third to the ground in a flurry of blows, and then with wary looks look in your direction and they
Good
flee.
people ordering good people to kill other good people. None of them were cultists, you know? They just got scared and thought up some silly ideas.
It's a little much, though.
You came to help me. You saved one life. You took another. Was it worth it?
They committed a crime and deserve to be punished.
How do you know what people deserve? Maybe the truth is that I deserve to die and they to live. But you shouldn't listen to me. I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm just a silly girl, really.
I don't think you're an ordinary girl, and that crow you have there, it's not ordinary either.
No, don't be silly. I'm very ordinary. Well, I know different types of tricks, but Soot taught me those. Now Soot here, she truly is unusual. She's clever and she can talk, but only to me. She teaches me magic tricks and lots of other stuff. I don't know what I'd do without her.
Who are you?
Call me Ember. I live here, on the streets, for many years now. But there's nothing to say about me.
Magic tricks, you say? You could prove useful when fighting the demons, and I'll be able to protect you from insane soldiers on the streets. Come with me.
I must have misheard. This girl? Join our party? What could we possibly want with this dirty little beggar?
Sure. Let's go.
Yeah, let's do it. Let's check her out. Ember here, eh? You're a stigmatized witch. Some witches think their magic is not a gift, but it's a curse. Her body is tarnished with the mark of her ill fate. Maybe the patron of such a witch was cruel, decided the power mustn't come cheap. Or maybe the mercifully helped the witch turn the adversities that befell her into a source of new strength. Stigmatized witch relies on intuition. Her magic is not based on the sharpness of her wit, but on the strength of her character. Instead of the regular powers granted by the patron, such a witch gets a curse like an oracle, and she casts her spells spontaneously like a sorcerer rather than a wizard. Oh my. Very charismatic. You're not a... You're wielding a light crossbow. I mean, that's fine. Copper ring at some point. Let's see, Ember. Child's Crusade. Whoa! Okay! Nice persuasion you got there, girl. People just listen to her. Elf, blackened. Your hands and forearms are shriveled and blackened as if you plunged your arms into a blazing fire, and your thin papery skin is sensitive to the touch. Take a minus 4 on weapon attack rolls. Well, you know what? You know what? I mean, you don't even need a weapon, girl. You don't even need a weapon. There you go. Yep. Abilities. Atheism. She's an atheist. Okay. She got the Raven Familiar. Nice. She's got civil weapon proficiencies with point blank and precise shot. Traits. Slumber. And vulnerability curse. Okay.
We'll make things right.
I don't think you'll ever use that, but so you got your ones and your zeros and your ones here. This is supernatural. Slumber is very good. This hex needs immediately. The creature takes damage without the save is successful. The creature cannot be targeted as hex again for 1 day. What's that? And then vulnerability curse makes your enemies vulnerable to energy. The sex lasts for a number of rounds equal to their witch's level. Okay. And then she also has spells. Cool. Welcome to the group. What does this guy have? Actually, quite a bit of loot.
Follow me.
Into the house. I like how that's like the. I mean, we're going into the house. I
Can
just
we
love that
retreat
that's
already?
the transfer. Oh, swarms. Oh no. You have engaged the hostile's rat swarm. Against such a weaver, it's ineffective or even completely useless. However, swarm is vulnerable to attacks that hit an area. On difficulty levels, core rules, you can hit a swarm with a regular weapon, but the damage it receives will be halved. Against the swarm, use this. I agree. Step forward slightly. Oh no, can't move and cast spells. Is it a, it's a standard action though. But I guess it used my... I don't even know, dude. Sometimes, man. I wish to take a move action. And then use my standard action. If you don't mind.
My tail is twitching. Must be a sign.
Apparently they mind.
Stab you or zap you?
Because I only have one action in the surprise round. Thank you. Okay. Boom. Done. Got it. Makes sense now.
The inheritor, guide my blade.
Only one action in the surprise round.
It should work. Is it flawed?
Trying to daze an invalid target. So, okay. I mean, you can try, but it's not gonna do much.
Endure this!
I'm just so glad I know what the problem is now. I've been confused this whole time. I'm pretty sure this hits everyone. Any creature, yeah. So we really don't want to do that. Yeah, I don't want to. I just don't want to cast that in my current state. Sure. Nice hit.
Into the fray.
I'll cut you wide open.
They're all coming after me.
Make every strike count.
Want to get a cleave going on?
Strike with all your might. We can do it.
Yeah, they're gonna attack you, I'm assuming, or not. Or not. I want the burning hands, but I don't want to hit me. Just another little divine zap. They're immune to it though, so it's kind of pointless.
Distract them for me.
The light take you.
The light take you.
Spirits demand your blood.
You crossed the wrong mongrel.
Forwards.
I mean, I'll take the half damage.
Surrender or else.
Good punch.
Time
there,
to
girl.
share your treasures.
I guess maybe that's why she should have a weapon. We'll give her little crossbow back. Here you go. Enjoy.
What do we have here?
Oh, a secret. Nice.
I am helpful. Am I not?
Pick the lock, please.
I hope you appreciate this.
Hide armor. unidentified. Well, once we go to a store, we'll be able to identify that just fine. Oh no, I identified it. There you go, never mind. What the heck? An incomplete summoning ritual.
I am finished.
Clever mortals, I can't reach you from inside the circle. Oh, but you forgot something. There's nothing keeping me in here. Nothing at all. What? Reload. This looks like... Yeah, I love that. I have a... I'm gonna do that again. Because what if we touch the other one first? Do you think it does something for us? I don't know. That's interesting. I should start saving before I do those things. The Ascendant Element Mythic Power is invaluable for spellcasters as it allows them... Oh, goodbye. Into the house.
Save the last one for me.
Yep. Swarm, got it.
The Inheritor, guide my blade.
Land.
You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
There, get over here.
Cover me, all right?
I'm just gonna get Camellia to step out of the way.
Into the fray.
You missed.
You won't survive me.
I guess they're going after Ember this time.
We won't falter.
Stab you or zap you. Why not both?
I'll cut you wide open.
Yes, they seem to be going after Ember now. Good job.
No glory without risk.
Endure this.
Alright. Let's disarm this trap, please, this time around.
I am helpful. Am I not?
And hopefully you actually get the lockpick this time, too.
I hope you
Good.
appreciate this.
Let us be off. What's that?
Let's open that, I guess. And then we'll save. And also, I want to, before I forget... There you go. Now. High armor +1. I want to use the big armor, personally. There you go. Hide armor +1 it is, then. Alright, we'll save again. Okay, so... What if we do this one first? It didn't do anything. So one of them summons it and the other one doesn't summon it, I guess. We'll load and try that one more time just to see if that's how it works. But I think that's how it works. One of them summons it, one of them doesn't. I don't think we failed the roll. I mean, maybe we did, but it didn't really say we did, so I don't know. Demons, daemons, and devils are 3 different types of creatures, each evil and dangerous in their own way. Oh! Now it has the thing. Finish the ritual, destroy the circle. Destroy the circle, absolutely. I didn't see that before. Crazy. Alright, there we go. Look at all these freaking rats, dude! Get out! So that's interesting. It didn't show up before what the options were, and then it did. So yeah, of course I'm going to destroy the circle. I mean, that's just the kind of person I am.
Into the fray.
Attack! Attack!
Did we retreat already?
The light take you.
makes so much more sense now how it's been working.
Cover me, all right?
So the only spell you've got is that one. That's the cantrip.
I'll cut you wide open.
You've crossed the wrong
Nice shot.
mongrel.
Yeah, you can't make it there this round, so that's fine.
The Inheritor, guide my blade.
Stab you or zap you? Why not both?
He didn't miss.
The spirits demand your blood.
We're gonna get some good shots on there every once in a while.
You won't survive me.
I'm assuming this guy is an angry dude that wasn't on their team last time, but this time apparently he is. Attacks, turning him up into 16 and attacks and misses. Okay.
Into the fray.
Nice little spinning move you got there, bud.
Distract them for me.
I mean, we're using her guiding bolt just because. That's fine. Maybe I should just use her crossbow. I don't know.
You are today's sacrifice.
What a crit!
Endure this.
And you got a crit too. 35 damage, by the way. More health than my tank.
We won't falter.
Collect it all. We're still on a lightweight, so that's fine. Cards laden with possessions looted from surrounding houses. I'll have to fix that and take it back.
Let
won't
us
we?
be off.
Hit another obstacle.
Oh, it's a friendly.
Time to share your treasures.
What's up, team? Dude, this guy he's so much fun.
The light, take you.
He hits so hard. The light, take you. We're trying to save our crusaders here. If we can.
Go for their hearts.
Strike
Get
with
in
all
there,
your
buddy.
might. We can do it.
Land, help out.
Make every strike count.
Nice shot.
Surrender, or else!
Or else. And he's feared, so he's running away. Gonna end up drawing another fight in on us.
Cover me, all right?
No glory.
Quit hitting my allies if you don't mind.
I'll cut you wide open.
Forwards!
Take her out.
Crossed the wrong mongrel.
Too late for apologies.
Oh, you're going in? You're brave. Hey, and you're coming back. Oh, you're still running away.
Stab you or zap you? Why not?
Saving throw, yep. That's okay. Hey. Searching the city to help the wounded. Okay. I'm assuming now we're going to be a little overweight. Travel speed reduced. I think that's fine for now, honestly.
Let's move.
Okay, let's The elf hunched up next to you is clutching a small but deep puncture wound. Her appearance is quite remarkable. Her skin is blacker than any Garundi's. Her teeth are fanged and her hair is gray as a crone's. The crimson eyes glare at you with a gleam of malice. What are you looking at, soldier? Like what you see? Who are you? There's no point in knowing, soldier. Trust me, the only answer would bring you misfortune, and it wouldn't be of any use to you. I'm a wanderer and won't be meeting again. Who wounded you? Having you noticed that he's burning? There's a battle going on. I was wounded by a cultist. Her wounds are so strange, not like mine at all. They burned me from the outside, but you were burned from within. I think it hurt. It hurt, didn't it? So you can see that it hurt. I'm sorry what happened to you. I can heal you. Don't. I can handle myself. Don't like it when strangers cast spells on me. Can't leave you in that state. To the abyss with you! Thanks and everything, but the next person who uses magic on me without my permission gets an arrow to the eye. You're a drow, aren't you? You have a keen eye for these things, don't you, soldier? You guessed correctly, I am a drow, but don't think that gives you the right to judge me. There's much you don't know about me. You don't know about me, and you never will. Believe me, it's for your own good. I know who you are. You're Calissa, the cultist of Discari. Her eyes flash. I loathe demons, and I'll kill any that I come across. Take a closer look. She's clearly holding something back, but she doesn't appear to be lying either. What is she hiding? Her claim is that she hates demons. Demon sounds quite convincing. You're not lying, but you're not telling me the whole truth. Was I supposed to pour my heart out? You have a war. You have your war, soldier, and I have mine. You're fighting chaos and madness, and I'm fighting lies and hypocrisy. You're both willing to die for our cause. Why would foreign slander you? You're asking questions that are dangerous in and of themselves. I urge you to stop. The more you know about me, the higher chance the traitor's dagger will find your way into its back. I believe foreign is at the defender's heart. You should stay clear of that place. It's never my intention to set foot there. Farewell, soldier, and thank you for believing me. Foreign is a liar.
Follow me.
Well.
Is that a trap?
Ah!
It might be a trap.
It's not a trap, it's loot. Don't mind if I do. That's why we search around. You guys good? Alright, just be careful, okay? You know, all of Canabras, which encloses the city's center, now lies in ruins.
Save the last one for me.
I didn't even see these guys, honestly. Charge! Hopefully we can help these guys out. Get up there and help.
For me.
You missed.
You won't survive me.
Gregor, get in there.
We won't falter.
Yeah, you can do what you want. She do be a tank.
I'll hit you!
You didn't, though. Maybe we should shoot at this one. I mean, it's not melee, and, you know, could have been helpful. I don't know. Maybe not.
The spirits demand your blood! You are today's sacrifice!
Oh, nice.
The inheritor, guide my blade.
I love when they miss. Go
Time
help
to
this guy
share
out.
your treasures.
Endure this.
Strike with all your might.
21 is pretty good.
You won't stop us.
I don't feel like I really need Ember spells at the moment, is why I'm not using them, by the way, if you were curious. Uh-oh.
Go for their hearts!
Ooh, you dodged. Ooh. You guys are getting lucky.
The light, take you.
Y'all okay? You guys will be okay. You lost a few people, it would seem. Let's open this up. Loot? Where? Loot there. Where else have I missed loot? Over here? Right there. Apparently right here as well. Well, can't be missing loot. Go over there and check it out too. So it looks like we've explored the area. Into house. Area exit. Area exit. Let's head back over here then. We've got a thing to try to get across.
The mongrel bit.
The errand is complete. Nice. That's a decent way to make the bridge, I guess. Oh, I'll wait until we explore that, apparently. Alright, we can go this way, Sela. That's fine.
You can handle them, right?
Where? Where are they at? Oh, there they are. Hi!
Make every strike count.
Surrender or else.
Jesus, good job, Ember. There they are.
I'll cut you wide open.
Just a bunch of creatures from the deep.
Into the fray.
Thank you. Oh, I missed. That's good.
Cover me, all right?
Hey now, no cleaving.
You've crossed the wrong
Be nice to
line.
me. Jesus.
Too late for apologies.
My archers are so good.
We can do it.
My archers are among the best, apparently. Ramian, I don't know who you are. What's this? Search those by spirits, the Knights of the Harrowed Hands. Demons put 2 plates on the table in front of me, one on each a bleeding human heart. Look, he says, the right one belongs to a noble and a righteous man, a loyal servant on Iomade. The left is the heart of a murderer and a scoundrel, but something tells me they taste exactly the same. I remain silent, I don't move. I couldn't if I tried. One of my hands is pinned to the white armrest with a knife thrust to the hilt, and the other is similarly pinned helplessly on the table. The demon circles and carefully brushes away a strand of hair that's stuck on my forehead. Your silence saddens me. Don't waste your time on this performance, monster, I say, though I have scarcely the energy to breathe. If you wish to torture me, go ahead. If you want to kill me, then kill me. My life is in your hands. My soul is not and never will be. The hearts on the plates ooze in front of me. Continue oozing blood. They've only just been ripped from their owners' bodies. The right one apparently belonged to my partner. To the left, the criminal we were escorting, but the demon who had set his lair in the old mill killed without discrimination. He walks around the armchair and stops behind my back, placing a clawed hand on my shoulder. This is not a performance at all, it's a feast, and I will be sated. No, not with this. You can see my eyes still on the hearts. With you. It's your heart that's in front of me right now, so helpless. The claws on my shoulder tighten a bit. God has something me endure. After a moment, the demon continues. You know what you don't understand, you zealous servant of the law and good? He seemed to like the sound of his own voice. It was you who brought this to your land. The more of you who gather here at the edge of the Worldwound, so brave, burning, and righteous wrath, the more like me will come from the abyss. It's not because we want to win in war and conquer your world. Perhaps our lords want this, but trust me, they are far removed from their subjects as your lords and kings are from you. No, we came here for those like you, for the persistent and the proud, who won't break until the end, for those whose suffering is sweet and last, for the sweets. He appears in front of me again, licking his lip. Well, I will know that he'll never grant me a quick death. That sucks.
I'll cheer you on from over there.
Let's help these people as well.
You won't survive me.
There's more that we can't see, apparently.
Stab you or zap you? Why not both?
Oh, a lot more. How about you just, dip back there real quick, faithful, thanks. Really fine. Sela, get in there. They do good work too.
I'll hit you.
Not this turn, you won't.
The spirits
will you.
demand your blood.
I doubt I can charge to you. Yeah, I didn't think so.
Endure.
I mean, these are little babies. Oh, you missed shots.
Distract them from me.
Yeah, those are little babies to fight. No, what do we got in here? More loot. Don't mind if I do. We might end up trying that in a moment. We're not really at the point to where we want to start crossing anything currently, so My beloved brother, I admire your zeal, of course, but would you not agree this is hardly a time to stand guard over a hole that no one will ever emerge from? Or perhaps you're concerned that someone will decide to go for a nighttime stroll and will accidentally fall into it. Such foresight is laudable, but do you really need so many soldiers for such a task? Can't your worries be put to better use? For instance, fighting demons or clearing rubble while the people trapped beneath them might still be alive. Don't you dare call me brother, heretic. How dare you accuse me of doing nothing to protect the city, especially now that when your followers of your temple were caught committing treason. To my mind, they are no different from the demon worshippers, those miscreants, those beasts that are digging under the city walls. Everyone knows, my dearest prelate, that in your jealous pursuit of the order in the city, you have long since forgotten how to tell friend from foe and good from evil. That's what happened with my adepts, whose act of treason was a genuine attempt to save the city, and yet again I am forced to repeat myself. While we are wasting our time on pointless quarrels, people are dying under the rubble in our city, people whom we could have saved if you'd only set your soldiers to the task and not kept them here, surrounding a useless and utterly harmless hole in the ground. Harmless? Well, if it's on your say-so, then that must mean there's something down there. Your associates, no doubt, and they're just waiting for us to abandon our post where they slink out and try again to... And you, I remember you. You appeared in my city the day the demons attacked and Turindalev died. What are you doing here? Answer me at once or I'll have you strung up by your ankles before you know it. Don't think that the demons have wounded me. I still have enough strength to take on 100 of your sort. And what is this hideous creature? Lan, at your service. My forebears fought in the first crusade. I've lived in Canabras my whole life. You haven't seen me before? Must be because you don't ever venture into our underground district. We've been meaning to complain to the city authorities that our paving stones have been needing to repair for a long time. First crusade, so you're a mongrel. You obviously know human speech, surprisingly. Well, in fact. Alright, let's be off with you. If he causes any trouble, I shall hold you responsible. Come to think of it, you still haven't told me who you are. I'm a crusader, and I'm fighting to liberate Canabras from demons. A crusader, you say? I'll be looking into that. You obviously don't know whom you're speaking with. I'm the one who decides who's a crusader and who's a traitor in this city. Holrin Shapik, prelate of the Canabras, by the race of Her Majesty Queen Galfrey, and the city's defender against the threat from within and without. As we can see, you've done a sterling job of protecting the city. I'm Ramian Edme, prior of the Temple of Desna, which alas currently lies in ruin. Wise Holrin here believes it is vital to guard this hole in the ground from which he's certain demons will emerge at any moment. We're trying to convince him that the city has far more urgent matters to deal with. For instance, rescuing those currently dying under the rubble. You know what? There may in fact be one more important matter than guarding a hole. I put it off, and look where it's led us. I should have had you hung from the gate back when you dared to defend your gang of delinquent demon collaborators. If the Sarkorians had hanged Arlu Forlesh while they had a chance, they would never have been a war, and I won't repeat their mistake. I won't hesitate any longer. Soldiers, seize the scum. Prelate, see reason. These are frightening times, but threatening to hang someone without trial, that is unworthy of a servant of Iomade. Lest you forget, girl, we may serve the same gods, but you are not an inquisitor. Don't you dare question the way I serve Iomade, and I won't question yours. Behold, Inquisitor, I bear the gift of an angel who died in the caves below Canabras. I am no enemy of yours. Oh! You're telling the truth. The light in your hand was wrought by the power of heaven. I will keep an open mind with regard to you, stranger, and later, unless fractious circumstances, I'd like to ask you about how you came to receive this gift. But that can wait, now I must deal with this filth once and for all. What precisely are you accusing Ramian of, Inquisitor? Treason. Not long before the city was attacked, Silver Followers attempted to secretly access the Wardstone and perform an unknown ritual over it. The Wardstone of Canabras, the gift from Iomade, the bringer of light, wrought by the hands of her herald, and the first of the chain. And followers of that crazy runt of a goddess tried to meddle with it and use their magic after hearing a voice in their dreams. My soldiers almost had them caught. When Ramian got in the way, allowing the traitors to go to ground, I made a mistake. Didn't have locked him in a cell and interrogated him to within an inch of his life, and now the city lies in ruins. It's time to rectify that mistake. Told you before, and I'll tell you again. My people foresaw the attack on the city. They knew the Wardstone would carry the seed of corruption within itself, and they were simply trying to heal it. I've heard similar claims before. Now, where was it? Ah, yeah, Staunton Vane, the traitor who brought down Dresden. The lessons of the past have taught us a great deal, and that is why I never believed your mom's lies, even for a second, and I was right. I don't want to be chaotic, but I don't like this. I guess I'm going to be chaotic. Don't you dare lay a finger on him or you have me to answer to. Stop. You are defenders of what remains of Canabras. Can't you think of a better action to beat each other's throats in the ruins of the city? You're a fool, Holrin. You're a zealot and a murderer, but you're a fool first and foremost. I told you that the Wardstone was weakened and you wouldn't listen. I warned you that the city was going to be attacked. You shooed me away. The truth is that my young adepts were trying to save the Wardstone and you stopped them. Of course, those truly responsible for this tragedy are the demons, which you have done nothing to prevent it, and now you still would rather kill an innocent person and perish yourself than admit that you were wrong, as always. He fled, the heretic. He's no doubt expecting you to rush off pursuit, but that won't work on me. What about you? If you truly have been marked from a gift from the heaven, this is your chance to save the city. Go and bring the filthy traitor. I'm almost certain that he and his cronies were helping the demons, either knowingly or unknowingly. Their attempt to bewitch the Wardstone is clear proof. Ramian must be captured. See, you suffered greatly in battle. Nonsense. I had to deal with the brood of Nabus. It was nothing. I've taken on worse enemies with the goddess's help. Ah. Darn. I failed. I rolled a 13. Why are you obsessed with fighting enemies everywhere you look? Why? Why? You must not be from these parts, or you wouldn't have asked such a question. I look for enemies everywhere because our enemies are everywhere. Who are we at war with? Demons and cultists. They're masters of deception. They worm their way into your favor and masquerade all manner of false guises. Do you think that Dresden was taken by force? No, by trickery. Were it not for me, Canaris would have gone the same way long ago, captured out from under our noses. Now, listen to what I'm about to tell you. This was a long time ago. I was young and I had just joined the crusade, but back then Canaris didn't have a garrison so much as a public thoroughfare. Anyone who wanted could just stroll into the city. One day at dawn, a group of refugees came up to the city gates, bold as brass. Guards let them in. Why not? For no one was ever turned away. 'Twas no matter. Everyone was welcome in our city. If you came from Endev, or you've been hauled yourself here from across the seas, the crusade accepted all this and sundry. But on this occasion, we paid dearly for our laxity. Just as soon as the innocent lambs entered the city, they transformed into demons and rushed towards the Warstone, slaughtering everyone who tried to stop them. 62 people died in less than a minute. The demons used their mutilated corpses to desecrate the obelisk. None of them dared to go near it, by the gods burned them all, so they threw blood from afar, spattering the Wardstone from every direction, and the lead demon, an eyeless beast, Monago is her name, jeered and gloated, saying we mortals had been sitting ducks, and the creature was right, too. We let our guard down, and we got what we deserved. That bloodbath became known as the Red Morning Massacre, and it was burned into the townsfolk's memories. Since then, Canaris has been adopted different practices, heretic, cultist, spies, and all the rabble who coveted Arlu's glory. We drove them all out of our city. We haven't had any trouble here since. Many have come here for even the Baylor of Koramzada have all been sent straight back to where they came from, or else they get killed for their trouble. You see, Discari herself had to crawl out of the abyss and come here, and the goddess cursed him in order to break through our defenses. And what did he do? He left again, and we're still fighting. Now that is what vigilant and discipline can do. Ramian really warned you about the attack? Those crazed Desnans were always bursting into my study with their incoherent prophecies that came into them in their dreams. I won't lie, sometimes what they said did come to pass, but can we really rely on the woolly dreams of heretics over the cold hard facts of intelligence reports? Plenty of demons could have easily fooled them and whispered a treasonous plan into their dreams, and those lunatics would have been only too happy to listen. This time, Mr. Curls for Brains came to me and declared that the demons were about to attack the city and that the Wardstone's power was diminished by some kind of contamination or taint. Iomade, forgive me for even repeating the words. After uttering such blasphemy, I should have been locked up along with his followers and interrogated, but instead I simply increased the surveillance on them, and what next? My people caught them red-handed trying to attack the Wardstone with unknown magic, and not 3 days later the demons attacked the city. There's an obvious connection between those events. Whether deliberately or under demonic influence, the Desnans played right into the hands of the Discari hordes, and they almost left the city completely defenseless. Ramian covered for his people the whole time and helped them escape my guards. After that, what else can you be but a traitor and a heretic? There's nothing dangerous in this hole. You have no reason to guard it. You told me yourself that you received a light-bringing gift from an angel who perished in the caves below our feet. It's no secret those passages are teeming with dangerous creatures that could kill anyone, even a warrior of heaven. Demons and demonic offspring love roaming about underground. That's why I keep an eye on this hole. If the beasts decide to attack from here, we'll be ready for them. Where can I find Ramian? How should I know? The weasel couldn't have gone far. He turned invisible. He's probably hunkering in some hole, the traitorous little rat he is, and he'll be sitting trembling and waiting till he's dragged out of there. With the prelate after you, that seems the only sensible thing to do. It's what I'd do. I'm sure lots of things sound sensible to you. It works too, and as you can see, I'm still alive. I have to go. Go on then, and if you have to, it'd be good if you could return with the head of that scum. I remember you. When Father and I arrived in the city, you met us. Was it gibberish? As if I have nothing better to do than arrange a meeting with vagrants. But it's true, you and your other knights tried to tied us to stakes, started lighting the bonfire. Father died, and then one of your knights changed his mind and pulled him from the flames. But then he died too, don't you remember? If you were burned, then it was for good reason. You say some traitor helped you escape from the fire? That is a crime in itself, which means that you would have evaded justice all these years. If it weren't for the invasion, I would review your case and see that your sentence was finally fulfilled. You're lucky that we have more important matters to deal with right now. He didn't look the way he does now, all wrinkled and gray. He was young, with a big mustache. He probably forgot all about me. It was a long time ago. But I do want to say one thing. I'm not cross with him. The knight is a true hero. He really is. He really just wanted to protect his city. Only got all mixed up about who was good and who was evil. Holgren, you sent an innocent child to be burned at the stake? Don't you want to ask for forgiveness? Ha! Hardly anyone can look innocent. How does this girl manage to survive the fire? What about that crow that's always flying around her? I advise you take a closer look at this innocent little lamb of yours, if you ask me. She looks highly suspicious indeed. You forgive him after what he did to you? He's doing thought it was right. How do you know? Maybe you've done something thinking it was a good thing. but you're probably doing a bad thing that hurt someone. But what if I've done the same thing? You can't get angry with people for making mistakes when you might not be no better than them. Let's go, Ember. Yes, let's go. Bye-bye, kind knight. I'm not gonna kill him. She was like, he's nice. Just murder him. So yeah, we drifted towards chaotic, I'm sure, after that, but not too much. Alright, guys. Well, that's gonna do it for this episode. We are pretty much out of time. I'll see you in the next one. Peace. Hey, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, make sure to hit that like button. If you've got anything to say, go to the comments below, and if you haven't yet, hit that subscription button and the bell. If you want to see more, check out this video down here. Thank you so much for watching. Peace!